YouTube. And we're here. And ooh, we are live. Look at that. Yellow. What's good, XPD Bird? How are you doing? Welcome. Accept and get started. Yellow. Welcome back to the live stream. It's been a week, I know. I'm vibing. How are you? I am chilling. I'm vibing. What's good, Jam? The goat, the boy, the homie. Thank you so much for pulling up to the stream. We do appreciate you. Hope you've been all right. Hope everybody's been good. How was everyone's weekend? How's everyone's Tuesday going? And are you guys excited to already hit the weekend? Because I know I am. So I'm trying to fast forward. Let's get to the weekend already. Get to the good part, you know. Oh wait, I think I have to turn myself up. Am I loud enough, guys? Am I loud in the game? Probably.
Yeah, I know. It's because I'm tapped out the K. I'm looking around doing stuff.
I can hear you over the game. Perfect. Where's the boot? That cam is never coming back ever again. So you can keep asking for it. It ain't gonna show up. What's good, Rose? How you doing? Well, yeah, I'm glad you can hear me. I'm glad all the audio stuff is good. I'm excited to get through some more Endwalker because I feel like the patches and the story has actually been ramping up a lot more. And I'm just really excited to see where they take the story. Are you okay? Okay. We'll be dropping bands. Look. listen, all right? Hey, but look. I'm just gonna say it right now. It's gotta be an outrageous price, okay? That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna keep it at. All right.
There we go.
Dun.
Not too shabby. Otherwise, we chillin'. I believe we are all set, my good sir.
We're set?
I believe so.
I am set. Did you ever end up finishing the Resident Evil games? No, I haven't. I actually do plan on going back and finishing Resident Evil games. We finished 2. We finished 1 and 2. And we now have to go back to 3. 3 is extremely short from what I've been told anyways. So I got excited to get back to those because that was actually a really fun series. And I do miss Resident Evil. I've been thinking about it more recently. But right now I've been playing through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on my off time. And that has been a lot of fun, so... I'm good to start. Are you good to start? Great. Fantastic.
Last time, we ran up on Vince's bolt, dropping that.
Yep.
And then, that was a little awkward, but here we are now.
Yep. All right.
Veteran radio. Oh, wait. Isn't this another thing? Oh, no.
No. We still haven't finished point 1 of the patches yet, so let's get into it.
Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for putting forth Kelzal's name.
Mm-hmm.
Those whose lives he enriched will take comfort in seeing his legacy honored. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from Archon Stola. She asked that you meet her at the High Crucible at your earliest convenience.
Cool.
Understood. Thank you. Stola must have finished her study of the Void Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then?
I will. Oh.
No, go ahead.
Oh, it's me. I will go with you.
I thought the satrap would be too busy setting up the foundation.
My clerks. Clerks?
Yep.
Yeah, my clerks have been the well-oiled cogs of this administration since before Ahawan, thank you, assumed the office. They understand what needs to be done, and I am curious to learn what conclusions your Archon has reached concerning the gate's unique constructions.
As you wish. Allow me to lead the way, Your Excellency.
Perfect. New version of Clockwork roaming around too? Like, is it out, or is it like early access is around? Where are we going? Yeah, let's go to the Ethernet and build. Yeah. Unable to teleport. You have not attuned to this area. Okay, so. Yep. Oh, we see you're currently not in a free company.
Oh, you got that?
I just got it. We would love to have you join us here at Endgame Achievements. That is very interesting.
I hope we don't have High Crucible off. What is this?
I think this just opened.
I mean, let's do that real quick. Or?
I guess we can. I don't see the problem in it. Oh, where is this thing? Skip and skip. It's a little far. A little far.
I'm blind.
Oh. You have attuned yourself to the aetherite shards of Rotan Han. Cool. I gave out a demo to a bunch of streamers on TikTok in anticipation for full release in summer to build hype, and all the progress is transferable to the full release. Oh wow, and that's 50 plus hours of gameplay in the demo? That's insane. That is insane. We'll see. I'd love to play it because I know I was waiting for it for a very long time. But I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played a Pokemon game in forever. Oh. This is voiced, okay. I'm ready.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the Void Gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Dang, Estinian!
Getting to the point.
He said, Kevin, get to the point already.
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them.
Okay.
Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
Okay.
It was a little fancy light show.
Yep.
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right. And then this
The
thing.
magics tore a
Yup.
hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Mm-hmm. Which I do agree with.
Then what of the many voids found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power. To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate.
Okay. But why does it sound like Asian behavior?
The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact.
Or am I tripping?
It just sounds like somebody got to hold the door open from the other side.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner.
Okay. Meaning someone has a tremendous amount of power to hold the door open.
Yeah. The stronger you are, the bigger the door you can open, I'm assuming.
Instead,
Yeah.
it is far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first.
So instead of holding the whole door open, hold the door big enough to send a soul through,
Yep.
and put it into a gargoyle.
You put it into a statue. So
Yeah.
It becomes a gargoyle. I get it.
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
Yep.
Makes sense. Makes sense. It just makes sense. You feel me?
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Okay.
Wait. You said that Voidsent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
And how do you intend to get your answers?
It's a good question.
No. The danger is too great.
Yeah, we can't just try it ourselves.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Oh, we're gonna do it ourselves, aren't we?
Were you not listening to my tale? Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
Yep.
I assure you I was most attentive. And I agree
Okay,
that
but
to go
can they beat
alone
me,
would be
though?
certain death.
But can they beat
If I were to
me?
bring along one who has already braved the 13th and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
Most likely. Your show will always come up with the most dangerous plan gear. Yeah, facts.
Yo. You see what she said?
She's like,
Can they beat me though?
but can they whoop me? Hey, count me in.
Come in, bruh. Let's
Hey,
rock this.
by the way, welcome to the stream, Firefly. Thanks for showing up.
Firefly. Good to see you, brother.
I had a feeling you might say that. Once again, I put my life in your ever-reliable hands. That said, as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
Oh no! Oh no! That's a little bit of a problem. So Satrap!
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name,
Okay.
provided it does not endanger my...
Hear that last part?
Yep. It
You
sounds like
have
it's
my
going to
word.
endanger the
We will
people. I'm not
take
gonna lie.
every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Oh, yes, she does.
Actually,
I'm not gonna lie. This planet is
I
extremely
I
dangerous.
presume the
Dangerous,
alchemists
like.
you obtained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daimir was overseeing the project.
Daimir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
Mm-hmm.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made voice.
How have they done that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daimir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
The one on Eorzea. Oh, the restricted section of Numenon.
Numenon with Grahub. No, the first one. It's gotta be the first one. There's no question it's the
Yes,
first one.
it may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlene.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds like we about to see the twins.
Nah, they still finished.
Oh, they're in Garlemald, sorry, not Charlene.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves. I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirage and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Have fun, Estinian.
Let us be on our way as well.
Indeed.
Yes, ma'am.
They are resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
Ah, you can come with us.
Nah. He got people to protect.
Nah, he does have people to protect. And he's our only way to open the door and close the door, so...
Big enough void sense. Man tries to get through. He's the only thing that's gonna stop.
Yep.
Old Charlie. We do go.
Yep. Old Charlian.
Oh, she's in the plaza.
Yeah, she's right here.
Not bad. I'm coming to God. If we're to enter Numenon's restricted archives with a minimum of funds, then we must secure the permission of the board.
Yep.
First, however, we shall need to enlist the cooperation of a member to approach the matter on our behalf. Who do you think might be inclined to assist us? No one springs to mind?
No.
What of Scholar Monteshon? He did come to Gromma's defense during the inquiry, after all. Well, if we explain what we're doing to him, he's gonna be like, heck no.
Yep.
To settle, let us head to Phenomenon and see if he's willing to help us with this more.
Show is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave your Stola behind. Yada 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 yada. It's not here. Gotta go to the simulacrum. Now, we probably could have teleported, but I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want it to be like, oh, you left it behind, bro.
yeah.
I have practiced the Master Metroid at the age of 7 and labored on
Wow.
it for a full decade. I never had the chance to attend the school.
Okay.
Good thing for as I recall. Soon after Master Metroid took him off the streets, he was put in care of another Arkham. His was a rigorous and practical education of arts and survival.
Ooh.
I sometimes wonder what my life might have been like had I pursued studies here instead.
Tea at the last stand after a day of lectures. First one, yep. She would have been chilling.
Oh, that does sound lovely. Afternoons with friends spent sipping tea and debating news. Still, I wouldn't give up my time with Master Metroid for the world. The dank cave I studied in was about as far from the bright, airy halls of academia as I could get. But it was a wondrous, magical childhood nonetheless. Aw, that's
Nice.
so cute. She loves her grandma.
Yeah, she do.
Professor.
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 Ah, visitors, and quite esteemed ones at that. What may I do for you?
Pray forgive the intrusion, Scholar, but we were hoping you might help us secure permission to enter Numenon's restricted archives.
Oh ho! No further forays into the stack this time, eh?
Nah. Try to speak it again, just bust our balls, you know.
I applaud this newfound sense of propriety, excuse me. Yet in this wide world of comparative serenity, what so compels you to disturb a vault of forbidden wisdom? Well, you see, we need forbidden wisdom to open a giant void so that, you know...
No. I'm trying to open a gate to one of the shards. You know what I'm saying? A reflection of the world.
Fascinating. I had no idea such a technique existed.
I would have been surprised if you had. My assumption is correct. The research left behind by House Damir has lain dormant in Charlene's archives for many centuries.
And if you unearth this research, what then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void.
That is in fact precisely what we intend.
Ooh!
Stola, you crazy.
To what end, pray tell?
To develop a method of traversing the rift. For one, that I might keep my word to a distant friend. Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I have heard, felt, and thought endlessly about the truth of our world and the echo of its future. And yet I want to understand everything, to unravel it all down to its very last secret. What scholar worthy of the name wouldn't force open a void gate or two if a grand revelation was the promised reward?
Marvelous! An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoya herself. And after hearing the whys and the wherefores, I, for one, do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason to not present your requests for the form's consideration. Although, your petition would be better received if you also had the support of another well-placed acquaintance.
Yep.
Why, Master Voshenalt, of course. He can hardly ignore an earnest request from his dear children's most treasured comrades.
I was hesitant to approach him directly. There is no denying that having Master Voshenalt on our side would tip the balance in our favor. Very well. We will pay a visit to the Levier estate and complete our case.
That's right. One last thing before you go. I would consider it a personal favor if you might share with me the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is very bit as insatiable as yours. I'd wager, so if you could see your way to indulging old man's curiosity...
Of course, Scholar. We will be sure to pass on any revelation. I don't know why I said it like that.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Listen, I get my moments too.
I was like trying, like you know when you're stumbling and when you're about to fall? But
Yeah.
You're doing your best to catch yourself.
Yeah.
It was literally that.
And alright. Remember when there was meteors falling?
Yeah.
Good
This
times.
place was always peaceful, but like when we came here and like it just felt like we were being watched as outsiders.
Yup.
Like it was hate.
They were looking at us weird and...
It felt like we didn't belong, you know?
Yup.
Like, more than anything, they were all focused on getting rid of us. And now here we are. Big shitting, as they say.
The butler. Warriors of Light. And Mistress Y'shtola. How may I be of service?
We've come to speak with Master Fortune. Is he home by any chance?
Yes, the master is in residence. I should inform him that he has guests.
I'm about to have a long conversation with myself.
That's right. Enjoy the yapping, brother.
Well, well. The Melians would invite you inside for tea, but I sense it's not a social visit. You have some matter of importance to discuss?
Yes, that's right.
Then pray proceed. You have my full attention.
All right.
So, here's the tea.
Yeah, here's the tea. Okay. And that's why you were not first pick.
Well, I suppose I should pray you for following the proper protocols this time around. Scholar Monteshon expresses much of the same sentiment. I assure you, will not attempt to circumvent the forum's authority again, unless it is absolutely necessary, of course. You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for good reason, yes? If no pressing need exists, then why risk the consequences of employing this forbidden knowledge? For a brother who misses his sister, she was his guardian and his friend. A selfless hero who crossed the rift between worlds to save her homeland from horror and suffering. But the brother has given up on thoughts of reunion. He spends his efforts elsewhere, watching over a people yet healing from the flames of the final days, loyal to his duty while betraying the longing in his heart. It's no vital mission, perhaps, reuniting these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to pursue, all the same. As one who feared losing his own loved ones and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be. Reflections are still very much a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences in the first should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation. Do not celebrate just yet. The forum must still be convinced. We'll add your request to the list of today's deliberations and deliver the decision to you at the Valdesian Annex.
All right.
It is true that typically they probably would not, rabble in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2 times was an exception. But we still got Y'shtola with us, bro.
Eh.
Yeah, who cares? It's fun.
Yeah, she's here. It's fine. Let's see if it worked or not.
So, what did the forum decide?
To put it bluntly, Master Batoya has burned some bridges here in Charlian and salted the earth for good measures. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, Well, no few members voiced their discontent. Then the chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms, I might add, of the incredible debt we owe you and your companions. That served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines, and it was agreed that allowing you entry to the archives was the least we could do in return.
That is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf. Yes, well, as I'm sure you are aware, this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution. There will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavor and bid you good day. As salty as ever.
Ever the same, that one.
Uncompromising? Aye. That very stoicism is exactly what Charlene needed to guide it through not one, but 2 exoduses.
True.
Yup.
Actually true.
Actually true.
There we go. Stole up.
That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up any number of schemes for getting my hands on those forbidden tomes. And I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus will be on finding House Damir's research notes, of course. But the thought of so much knowledge at my disposal has me feeling a little giddy.
Finished. You'll be heading directly to the archives from here, I presume.
That's right. You presume correct.
Then you'll want to speak with the index page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to the restricted section.
Excellent. Once again, we thank you for all your help.
Oh, it was my pleasure, believe me. May you find the knowledge you seek.
Shall we?
Indeed we shall. Skip, skip, skip. Where do we need to go?
Moving on. Moving on.
Moving on.
How'd you get in here?
No, just teleport.
There's no way to teleport to Numenon.
No, but you can teleport across the street.
The set of instructions I laughingly imagined may actually exist, but yawns away from where you found me napping.
Yup.
If I had known of Alzadal the Third's exploit sooner, I could well have saved myself days of research. Even a children's book might have pointed me in the right direction. To achieve the impossible, one must needs be flexible in mind and look beyond conventional wisdom. A lesson I had already learned, only not taken to heart.
Come on.
Index!
Index page.
Archon,
Stola.
Istola, and guest identified. Do you wish to proceed into the restricted archives?
Somebody have to type this out, man. Like.
Follow me, if you would. Watch your step, and please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged.
Naked what?
Flames.
No, I know what he said, but like, why is that a thing?
It means don't burn down the library.
Oh, I see. Like flames that are not concealed.
What's with this music?
Dang, yo, this movie is a vibe.
Why did I think we were walking into a trial for a second?
Yeah.
If House Damir's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
I'm ready.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I know this theme.
You do?
From the Great Google Library dungeon.
Hmm.
It's just been altered.
Okay, what do we got
We
here?
got a lot.
I went straight.
Yeah, I thought it was journal.
Yeah. Today in the world, not my own, I met the most beautiful void-born creature. She was so unlike her ravenous brethren, eyes blazing not with hunger, but trembling like a candle's flame, threatening to flicker out at any moment. I wonder if she is even the proper word. Such distinctions seem inconsequential, insignificant even. All that matters is the love I feel for the exquisite, thank you, exquisite transcendent being. Though you are tempted to read more, this does not seem to be the volume you are seeking. Okay, that sounded like some Hanji writing over there.
That sounds like some smut, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, yo.
like they're about to get into some action.
Okay, I went up the stairs to the left.
Yeah, wait, you told me.
Yep.
Let's have a read.
Waiting tome.
In the year 1564 of the 6th astral god, accounts describe the being as a gigantic lizard, like being fire as magics. If we consider that primal summoning is an act fueled by faith and prayer, it is unsurprising and not expected that the resulting deiform entity should manifest the appearance of powers which is attributed by its worshippers. What then might emerge from Acre should one who believes in an almighty omniscience attempt the same ritual? Will the scholar himself grace us with his presence? Some other embodiment of divine sagacity? Could this man-made God truly be all-knowing? If it were, whence would such knowledge arise? I myself have many questions concerning the nature of the ancient world. With no spell to transport me back to the days of old, could I instead summon a being possessed of encyclopedic wisdom of every age, yet with no means to verify its pronouncements? How could one be certain they were true? Though your mind spins with this possibility discussed therein, this does not seem to be the volume you're seeking.
Okay. So, more to the left? Leatherbound log. Leatherbound log.
You want this one or should I take it?
Huh?
You want this one or should I take it?
I'll take it. The following pages details an advanced method for manipulating rift-spanning apertures, as devised by Nuhashan, the 9th patriarch, thank you, of House Demir. Oh, this is what we're looking for. We present these research notes to the facility of Charlene Stadium as both a token of our friendship and an expression of our boundless admiration. Excuse me. You appear to have located the forbidden volume you seek. Yashola will need to make the final confirmation. Fantastic.
Hola. Have something you'd like to show me, do you? My apologies. I flipped open but a single book and was completely absorbed by the contents. You might want to read this.
There you go.
Put that back here.
This is what we're looking for.
Well done, Warrior of Light. I think you may have found our prize. I mean, I am the prize, but
Hey, yo! I am the prize, he says. Yeah, okay, dude.
hey, name a snack better than us right now.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damir's resonance many times at the Great Work.
Ready?
Oh, I went to the next one. I
What all the
forgot.
fuss was about.
I'm ready. On the next line.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo.
Among
What
the
is
ranks
that?
of the Void Sent, there exist
Whoa.
entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this
Atomos.
regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures. A talent which sorely tested the Radiant host in its battles against these abominations.
What in the heck?
Surmising that the entity
Got me be
itself
here, man. I don't know what that
as
thing
a
is.
void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure.
Okay.
Our findings revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh,
Oh
which it
my
could expand
goodness.
at will into a functioning gate.
Good lord. Into its own flesh.
Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism.
Oh.
We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial atoms.
Okay.
How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Void Scent, has been discussed among academics for years now.
Huh?
Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea.
Nope.
And still,
I mean, yeah,
House
totally.
Daemir went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for.
Yep.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves.
I want to stay too, I'm not gonna lie.
But that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
No.
Maybe some other time.
That's why that smut book was locked up, huh?
Yup. Was too spicy for Charlene's sensibilities. That's
It's
right.
true.
Absolutely right. As much as I would love to start crafting the Atomos, I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise.
Oh.
Fortunately, we know a Hannish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in our House Denver project. Our business here is concluded for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the board.
Got it.
Your message will be conveyed. Should you wish to indulge in more forbidden literature, I will be here. Patron mode disabled. Security mode engaged. If anything can help us, Nadana, if anyone can help us, Nadana can. I say we travel down there and look for her at the Great Work.
All right.
Go.
The Donna.
Everybody's favorite elephant lady.
Yeah, they definitely said, that book is way too wild for us Charlene's. Lock that up.
Say, hey, put that away. Oh my. Scandalous.
Mm-hmm.
Here?
Your stola tells me you are pursuing a most fascinating study and that you want me to be a part of it. That is correct.
Correct. I have no doubt you will be interested. This research log should speak for itself.
Will it now? by the sisters. This is the mark of the House Demir. I never knew. I never even knew such a work existed.
You should. It was sequestered in Luminon's restricted archives after all.
It was? But that means every word within it is forbidden knowledge. A forbidden tome filled with forbidden research, and you put it right into my unexpected hand? I can hardly wait to read it. She said, man, danger? Nah, I'm ready to read this.
She said, oh, thank goodness.
To think the Demir were developing such marvelous techniques so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder?
Now that you've glanced over the notes, what say you to helping us build a new mock Atmos?
I say yes! 1,000 times yes! Work on a Demir project that had even the redoubtable scholars of Charlene trembling in the scandals? No alchemist of the great work could resist.
You are a woman after my own heart.
Oh, I suppose I should ask, what do you mean to do with the big mouth simulacrum once we've built it?
We're going to the void.
So there's a secret void gate, and it's sealed in the ruins of the bottom of the bounty. Today's a day of revelations indeed. If the purpose of our man-made Atmos is to expand this hidden portal, then I will need to see it for myself. I think manipulating rough-spanning apertures is not the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor.
Then by all means, accompany us to the vault. I plan to lead us back there shortly, once we've finished gathering the components I require. Charlene's market provided the raw aquamarine and pure water crystals, but I might need to obtain a small quantity of astraleaf-infused water.
For such a liquid, you need to go no further than Font of Maya. The ascetics of old once favored the place for their meditation, and the water which pools there now is known to enliven the flow of aether.
That sounds perfect. If you would be so kind as to fill a flask at the pool, I will petition Vitra to join us. The idea I have in mind won't amount to much without his authority to command the void. Shall we be about it then? Meet me back here and all.
All right. Yeah, we gotta fly. I was like, oh yeah, we might be able to fast travel. Nope.
We can.
We can?
Fast travel to Palakis then would be much closer.
No.
Oh, this is the place where that woman drowned and the baby did.
Yes. Yes. I'm here. So you wouldn't even need to fast travel. And look, we just fly right back. And we be Gucci. And all the way back here. Oh, and Estidian's back.
Yeah, where do you think you stole the went, bro?
Oh, true.
You have that flask for me.
Indeed we do. Here you go.
Yes, this should suffice. Thank you, Warrior of Light.
Ah.
Which is your reward.
Spell speed, skill, tenacity. I think it would be skill speed for me.
Oh no, accessories.
Ooh.
Look who I came across. Estinians seem in need of a diversion. And we, in turn, may have need of his lights.
True.
Right then. Now that our little party is assembled, let's make our way to the ruins. We have need of not see us both together.
Not this time. Once Yustola informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Akiali.
Your Excellency is never in the gracious host. Shall we?
Indeed we shall. Oh, this one's far. Really? Okay, I probably didn't need a fast travel then. Doggo.
I'm also on the
I'm on the green one.
on the blue one.
Speaking of mounts, we need to get our dragons at some point.
Yes, we do.
Gotta ask the community and see when everybody would be available to just be running it. Your ship is yours to command. The ship is yours to command. Our thanks. We set sail at once. Oh, this is so exciting. Azadal's, thank you. I don't know why I forgot already. Azadal's legacy to see the truth of a legend with mine own eyes. All aboard for the treasure vaults.
Yes.
To the vaults. Right into another cutscene.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a
like this
treasure
music.
lay hidden
I
in
know,
the
right?
depths of the bounty.
I'm ready.
I am now ready.
All right,
3, 2, 1, go.
let's get it.
It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
You know what? He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong from hiding it. I will stand 10 toes on that one.
Still don't know who that merchant guy was.
Yeah, we don't.
What is it you're doing now?
There's something I wish to verify.
Okay.
The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. Gra has theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
Okay.
So...
Hello, wife says hello too. Hello, doctor says hello. Christine, I hope you guys are having a great
Yes,
evening.
An experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Well, the warden scale only works on 11 people, right?
You're right. But what if we just sent Aether? Say nothing and look meaningful. At Estidian, that's funny.
That is crazy.
I might as well go myself. Maybe send a familiar. Oh!
Option 3.
Option 3! Option 3 is a good option.
Very good. I see you've been paying attention.
Of course.
Of
Still
course.
sent his simulacrum. so too shall we rely on a familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant consequences.
See, yo, come on now. You thought we weren't paying attention? Of course we were paying attention.
Student becomes the master.
Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
Oh, who's sending?
Yeah, who are you sending? What familiar you got?
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
I don't know.
Probably a frog.
From ocean
Probably.
rise and cloudbank form.
Yeah, it's a frog. It's a
From
frog.
mountain spring and rainfall storm. From river flow and life be born.
It's a frog. And she ain't her magical girl glow up.
Water, water, froth and foam.
Oh? What the? Magic girl, you stole the water, water from the phone.
Crazy.
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
I'm with you, Astidian. I'm with you.
No, that was adorable.
Oh my goodness, this game. Oh my god, they're cute.
Okay, so not so it's water foam, I guess.
Yeah.
The Japanese audio sounds exactly like the sound, like some card capture soccer stuff.
These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
I love that. I love it a lot.
Only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
Girl, don't
In
be
any case,
upset.
These two should serve as well.
I watched Mew Mew Power as a kid.
Warding scale.
I can't tell you what happened because it's been that long, but
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I can from the gate. Your Excellency?
Yes, of course.
We should also be wary of void sense slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
water,
say.
water, froth, and foam.
You had best be on your guard as well.
We shall be. Hi.
Froth and foam.
Froth and foam. That's the one I'm picking. I'm picking that one.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
Hey, hey, hey! We just playing. We just playing.
This might get crazy.
We was just playing. We was just playing.
It's a little bit of fun. But let's be very clear. Ain't no voice that beat me. I don't care what size I
Into the
am.
void.
It's true.
I love that. It's the shadow realm, bro.
And we wait.
How long were we waiting? An hour?
I have no idea how long this is gonna take.
I don't know, man.
Well, destination,
Stand.
stand guard. So if anything else other than those things come back, we gotta kill it.
Yep. One of them's going back corrupted. I'm putting my money on it.
If it's both, that's really bad odds.
The one with the warden still is gonna come out and be like, I'm chilling, but the guy behind me ain't chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
Okay. It's exactly as we predicted.
You're doing. But that guy's not okay.
Yep, that guy's not okay. Man, we really made the best anti-curse talisman ever.
Thank you,
Yup.
little one. You did well.
I was supposed to wait for you to sing.
Oh, right.
Poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
I just finished Nahana.
Same.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
We're just going, and it was already synced anyways. We didn't even have to do anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Close it right now.
It's forcing it open!
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Whoa!
Coming through!
See, this is why this is a bad idea.
In the name of Al-Zidal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Oh, right here. Not double out here.
Alright, it's closed.
Yep.
Hey, that was a close one.
Ooh.
But you know, all's well ends well.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption.
Yep.
As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Kill it.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium.
Incredible.
Rest now, little ones.
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation.
Mmm.
It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It
Yep.
stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it
Yeah.
differently.
So it just slows it down. It doesn't like
We can
actually like
modify
keep
the
you
warding scale
resisted.
designed to account for
the entire
13th's
time.
uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place
Not
is
when
this
you want to
broken
visit,
world?
Estinian.
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty
Or in
archives.
the actual void.
Yep.
The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste and made of that world a
I
useless
heard you saw
void.
that you stole the scene. Water, water, frothing foam.
Water, frothing. What?
You
Water,
remember
water,
Una
frothing
Kalhai,
foam.
the unusual
Froth and
child
foam.
we
That's the
met
one.
during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals.
That's
But those
true.
self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the
This is
time
all the way
they
in
wanted
ARR, man.
Yup.
Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Oh, I mean, sure.
Yeah, we can.
War
Yeah.
tried from post-heaven war. That's right.
Yeah.
I can picture it now. The sun
That was supposed to have more?
infested
Yeah.
with legions of ether-starved
Like I had
monstrosities.
the,
A void
we were up
in
in the,
every sense of the word.
I thought
You
that was
described in such
ARR.
lurid detail is exactly
Flying
why I
airship
hesitate to
thing.
encourage you.
Mmm.
Worry not, great Vritra.
why is the name
Our
escaping
journey
me right
into the
now?
13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage.
Oh,
A voyage that shall lead
the
us
big
to other
airship, right?
adventures,
Yeah.
to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way. But first, I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos.
Perfect.
Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives?
You want me like, nah, we're done.
Your Excellency?
Yeah, he said we done. You cut.
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you.
Maybe he
back in
heard
the
something that he wasn't expecting. He's a bit more concerned than he lets on right now.
I do agree. I think he wants to keep it closed right now.
Mm-hmm.
The way they just tried to escape is crazy.
As Estinia senses it. He senses it. Alright. So, offending of slaying of aiming. This is the one I need. Alright. A satrap's duty. I believe this will be the end of patch 6.1 after this quest.
Once Madonna succeeds in replicating the mock Atomos, this door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing the threshold alongside us? I realize this is more mind effort than yours. To be honest, I've no interest in visiting the void myself. Might we discuss this later? There is something I must do first.
Oh, okay.
I must smack this I mean, what?
Hey!
I gotta smack Vritra. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had a good reason for not wanting to explain my exit.
Okay.
Ahem. Should we proceed with our other preparations then?
Indeed, indeed.
As we saw, the warding skill can be effective at protecting the bearer from other sources of their corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the void's influence for a prolonged length of time. And I think that is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant but busy alchemists who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural augmentation? Garland Ironworks.
That's right.
An excellent suggestion. As I recall, Sid himself is no stranger to the void and its volatile energies. He has experience and at the helm. I have every confidence that the Ironworks can strengthen the warden scale. Come, let us visit their operation in Rover's Range and commission their past and brothers.
Perfect.
We haven't been to Rover's in
Ever. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Oh my goodness. And they let us go for free?
Ooh! We do like that. I like free.
Let me put this here real quick.
Yeah, I gotta...
Oh, they give me all the accessories. Wonderful. Fantastic. Amazing. Incredible.
You cannot carry more than one What?
Oh, what am I wearing? Hello.
Uh-oh. They said I already have most of the items.
Oh.
Hang on. Yeah, I have the earring. I have the whole set already. I have the entirety of this already. Well, you know, that's that, you know, sometimes it happens. It's okay. It's all right. See, had I known that I was gonna get this, I probably wouldn't have bought them. But it's okay. It's fine. Dang, where'd you get this white one?
From the last dungeon.
Huh?
Yeah, when we were in the last dungeon, I got some level 90 Reaper drops.
Oh, I see.
That's what I look like this
Ah, Warrior of Light. What brings you to the Ironworks? And you collect the poetics at the obscene rate. You'll cap. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's literally that.
time.
So.
You have a commission, and you're president.
As a Sid, certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. He better.
Hey, we're the ones calling, so he better be calling.
Tell me come out with Omega right now. Stop playing.
Tell him and his husband.
This husband. Oh, that's crazy.
Get out here. I ain't playing these games with y'all. Sid, my boy.
A pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us.
You know me. I come and go with 3 or 4.
Yup. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. That sounds almost pedestrian compared to the last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Meteon and that bloody mess. Alright, let's take a look at the talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation. Yeah, we just need a little bit more reinforcements. It seems some manner of corrosion has set in around a scratch on its surface. Much as the void's corruption seeped into Nero through his wound, in which case our best bet may be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place.
And how might we achieve that?
We have a coding agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'll be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale's a delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor. Well, we'll construct a protective casing, one utilizing metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity, so as not to impede the talisman's primary function.
We're gonna make a case for it.
Yes.
A suit of armor.
Nero has compiled data on the 13th, so we'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear, I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars.
Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is. Final result is that was the
Ha! The hard part will be ducking Jessie and her consultant. And her constant barrage. I don't know what's going on with me right now. Of demands while we sneak about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do.
Yo, Silver, I hope you get better, brother. I hope you get better.
Hey, Silver, I hope you get better.
Get well soon, brother. Get well soon.
Prayers in the chat. Praise in the chat.
like what Jack.
But no, seriously.
Getting the clamshell collector case and I can get it ready for resale too is that. I think we can leave the rest of the six capabilities. Let's return to the Great War and see counting down as getting activated.
Yeah, go rest. Get some rest. Drink soup if you can.
You got that sinus funk going around. Bad stuff. Yup, bad stuff, dog. We don't play with sickness out here, bro. I'll tell you that for free. I'm sick of sinus infection. Oh my goodness, it's spreading like wildfire, huh?
Oh, it's spreading. It's spreading. Hey, I hope you get well soon, Christine. I hope so.
I hope you guys get well. I hope I hope it's not too hard on y'all.
Mm-hmm. Her birthday is the 15th. Oh shoot! My friend got me some lovely lychee. I don't know what that is. And lime tea.
Lychee and lime tea.
Lychee and lime tea, and I will drink it all. And yes, it is the sinus funk. How? Wow.
How did you know? He's a doctor.
He's a doctor. Man, he's a doctor. You and the IRS get to share a special day.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, he's a doctor. He knows his stuff, you know?
Doctor, he knows
Hey,
his
Stola.
stuff, bro.
The adjustments are going well, I hope.
He knows what's viral right now.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey, hold up a second, Adam.
What's up?
Look at what the last message Christine just sent, bro.
Oh, shoot. We need to do our... No. You got it. You got it.
You wild.
No. Bro, they fine.
You wildin'.
Yeah, bro, the IRS is sick right now, so it's all good. We're fine. There is no problems. There's no problems.
That is crazy work. That is insane work.
I'm my parents' favorite tax dividend. Hey, listen, the IRS ain't gonna watch this, so we fine. I mean, y'all fine. No, we.
Yeah, I
don't know, we.
did our taxes.
We did do our taxes, so we fine, you know?
2 hours of paperwork just to find out the standard deduction is better anyways.
Oh, well.
Hey, man, that's the due process, unfortunately.
That is the due process, unfortunately.
Now the situation is when we can sit here and we can blab on about, hey, maybe we should go about it like this or that. No. Just do it the way everybody does it.
Guys, just tax the rich. That's just what we have to do.
We gotta do.
Yep. Tax the rich.
Tax the top 1%. I'm
Yep.
sure I'm sure they got it.
Seriously though, I'm gonna rest my head, but please enjoy playing. Don't do Praetorium without Pandemonium without me. We'll try not to do that. That is for sure. And honestly, rest your head. Get well soon. We will be here at all times. VOD will be up, so if you miss anything, you can go watch it on your own time. But thanks for coming and hitting the like button. It seriously means a lot to us. And you've always been such a bright person in our community, and you know we just want to see you get better. So hopefully you're not going to be sick too long.
Yourself, please.
Yes.
I'm begging you.
All right.
The rich, including emotionally.
Yeah, exactly. Amen. 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 I love this chat.
I love it here, bruh. That's what I needed to hear.
That's what I needed to hear.
That's exactly what I needed to hear, bruh.
All right, sorry. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. I married a good one. You
Tis
might
a
have married the
lengthy
best one.
process.
No cap.
But the
That's
end
right.
is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records.
Hey, we should send the Ghost of Christmas Past, Present, and Future. We should send them all.
Yep.
Dated around the same period as when Al-Zadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components. And I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the
That, guys,
materials.
always keep your
After I'd
receipts.
explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
Yup.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
Calling him out, I
My sire
see.
entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
You are.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, how y'all doing? It's been a minute.
Navdeen, what is this about?
Oh, you don't know?
Celestinian told us of your predicament.
Ah, he got the people.
For centuries you have protected Radz at Han, never showing your true self. Hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people.
But now it's time for the people to give service to you.
Dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After
true.
all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire?
Dang!
Survived the final days.
We
We
did.
are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
Whew. Wow, I like that.
I am
They
grateful
really
for
said-
your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet,
Now you listen to me, Varshan.
Oh!
You let him know. You let him know now.
You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all.
Even though he's
If your
old.
family, then so too is your sister.
Oh, let him know.
We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
Oh, nah.
Oh, no, you pull out the heartstrings.
He pulling out the hearts.
The clerks.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
That's right. The people will hold down the fort.
Oh,
Your
there it
Excellency,
is.
I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage.
Damn.
So much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Damn. Oh my god. Yo.
Big brother Estinian.
Oh my gosh. To protect them well, you must take heart
Will you wallow in uncertainty
forever. Ooh, it's gotta be number 2, right?
It's gotta be number 2, brother.
I'm hitting it right now.
I'm hitting him in the fields, bro.
Time to go on a
saying I
fields
should
trip.
seize this
Yup.
chance?
Of course.
Of course you should. Of course.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them. If
Oh
heart
my
is cold,
gosh.
I am fit to protect neither Ashdaya nor Radzat-Han.
That's right.
My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnair for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
Dang.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
Oh, it will be.
I would not dare make you cry.
Dang.
Oh, it's a field strip, alright. Oh, it's a field strip. Oh, man. You surprised me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping reach a
Yellow.
conclusion. Was for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night. And had travelers believing the place racked by some unnatural storm.
Leaving the palace.
What of your own answer? You seem disinclined to venture into the void. When I was with one with Midhar, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts. His endless rage, my rage. Soul-chilling grief nursed the Ratatosaurus' death. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there is a chance we can spare for each of that pain, then I will follow.
An unusual crew we have here. Any other former sign we could call on?
Four of us.
I'd say number one. Yeah.
Perfect for our purpose, I should think. I'd rather not bother the Scion, not less than a dire threat to the star.
Yep.
Now, on to specifics. Like the first, but the flood of light was halted before its devastation. The 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness.
Wow.
My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. It would be more convenient having some manner of base camp nearer to the gate itself.
One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Megaduta.
What are you doing out over here, Christine, huh? Go to bed, ma'am.
So go to bed. You know she said she gonna be fine. She said she gonna be fine.
I went for seconds.
I'm green too. I love it. Dang. Hold on, wait, she dripping today too. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on, why that dress kinda...
Just looking hella nice. Did you enjoy the fat chocobo? I did. I like the fat chocobo a lot.
That thing is crazy. I wish I had one.
I do wonder how you
That's what I say
get
about every
one.
mouth I see.
We gotta go to Megaduta.
I
Then
feel like I've
you-
seen like 4 fat chocobo mounts that are all different.
That are all different too, yeah.
I feel like I feel like it. I don't know if I actually have, but I feel like it.
I'm like, man, is there just like
Oh my
4?
God, there's just so many mounts in this game that like.
Dude, trust me, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time. I might start doing a Twitch series where like I start like going through.
3,000 player accommodations for the parade chocobo.
Wow.
Yeah, let me hold on. How many do I got? Where do you go view that?
There's a daily quest that you have to do. The
Oh,
O.
reputation. Yeah, not even close. Not even close.
The OG Fat Chocobo was part of the Final Fantasy XIV Collector's Edition. I don't have that one,
parade.
Of the parade chocobo. Got you. So if I bought the collector's edition, then I would have the OG one. Okay. And so we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room or two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. As you heard, we will have you settled in Megaduta in due time.
As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency.
You risk yourselves to aid me in search of Ashdaya. I know, I was gonna say too. Providing comfortable quarters is the best I can do.
I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might possibly take, or what our chances of success might possibly be.
Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt.
On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nidana. You've preparations to make ere we venture into the 13th. Now is the time. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart.
You know what this means to me, Warriors of Light, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. This I know. All right. I am AIM. Meanwhile, in the 13th, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I just smacked my mic like a doofus. Get the popcorn out. Now, who are you? What are you? It's okay, we forgive you, doofus. Okay. Yeah, what the? It's covering his. Returned.
To be swallowed, bereft of senses.
What are you?
I'm gonna take a guess and say that is Zenos' voice. That's what I'm guessing.
You believe this is Zenos?
No, this is his void scent.
This void scent.
Every Reaper makes a pact with a void scent.
Oh, you're right. Hmm.
So, you know.
Could be.
That, I'm pretty sure is Zenos' void scent. I don't know.
Okay. Well. It's time.
Just Reaper things, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's just Reaper things.
Reaper things.
But we are in 6.2 now, finally. I didn't think it was going to take this long, I'm going to be honest. This thumbnail's kind of clickbait. High key.
What is your thumbnail?
I put the 6.2 the 6.2 artwork, so... Excellent timing, Warriors of Light. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atomos. All is in the readiness for our adventure. For our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather the great work. Let us head there at once. To the great works.
Work. Oh my god, look at this giant cat door! Yo! Oh my god!
Yo!
Yo! That's dope!
I assume that was just a random person?
Some random person walking by.
Dang. Oh, they got it ready.
Warrior of Light, wings. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, artificial atomos.
Atomos.
Though we've yet to put it to proof that its aether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time.
And I'm gonna be out of pocket for a second. What that mouth do?
Crazy. You gotta,
Hey!
you gotta relax, bruh.
So let me relax. Our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder what they are the pride of Razat Han. I would express my gratitude to Nahana, but it appears she isn't here.
She rushed off after bringing in troubles to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. It should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding skills.
Did someone say warding skills? Because it just so happens we have them.
Yeah, the whole crew!
The whole crew! Iban's boyfriend!
Right on cue. It's good to see you all again. But for the president himself to attend, you need to bear witness to our little experiment, are you?
You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, least you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along to see you off, I hope? It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly.
It was my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void.
Wow!
Degradation. Right, you gotta work on that smile.
As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality is their quality as well. They'll keep you safe.
But enough bragging. Here are the scales.
Thank you. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it, Midgard Stormer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children.
That's right.
Oh, the rift in
Omega.
in Omega, yeah. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait!
You
Nahana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Oh! Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment.
They call you for no reason, buddy. Marshawn probably got a new fit.
Oh, maybe.
Probably got a new drip. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive?
The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that God-forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you, of all people, ought to know that, eh? By the way, those wings are from a DT Extreme. Oh, a Dontrell Extreme. Ooh. I still have to buy Dontrell, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you do. I'm level 93 now.
You know how all the mounts are themed for each expansion?
Oh, don't tell me.
All the Dontrell mounts. Ooh! All the Dontrell mounts are wings!
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
I'm ready.
I'm also ready, and I know what's happening right now.
Yup, big sword, look at that!
Not only just that, they upgraded him.
Yup, he became a paladin!
He older now, probably. I'm ready, alright.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Reacher, I presume.
Yup.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
Here he is, the special
I was
boy,
aware that the
yup.
alchemists were busy preparing something, but this.
He is
Well,
older.
send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. It was our
Richard,
intent
run
to
sounds
present
real
it to
quick.
you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
Forgive? Dang!
There is not to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Void Scent will find their way into our world.
Yup.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nah, Varshan's fine, bro.
Nay,
Yeah, I think Varshan is great.
though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
No, you're like thousands of years old. What are you talking about?
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan. And best of luck.
We would have given it to you sooner, but we wanted to make one more little...
I have something for you as well.
Yep, Don is definitely an engineer.
Yup.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit.
Urianger
As you
came.
recall,
What do you say?
He joined us on our foray into Alzadal's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporits.
Okay.
Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault.
Okay.
We're probably gonna get a call to do that sometime.
As
Yep.
a token of their gratitude, Living Way entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger. Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon.
Hey, what
The
now?
Loporits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us.
Whoa.
Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the void.
True.
And who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
There, y'all hear that music?
Walk free.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akiali.
Sir.
All right. The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth?
Do it.
Varshan.
Hey, y'all might want to stand back for this one.
Let's open the portal.
That is a crazy looking sword.
I shall now
I know.
lift the seal.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
In the name of Al-Sadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Alright, do your thing, Tomos.
Go, absorb the void gate.
Oh, shoot. Holy. So it makes it even bigger now.
Yep.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
Yeah, but the teeth though?
Yo, was that necessary?
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
A lot.
How
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own.
Okay.
Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
You got it.
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
Sounds good.
In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Okay.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
Turns out to forget she was originally a conjurer. Yup.
Not the only ones who was multi-classing.
Yup. Alright, now I have a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this dungeon today? Right. Or do we save this dungeon for Thursday so we have content for Thursday? I mean, we're gonna have content regardless.
Yeah.
But you know, would
Honestly, I'm down to save it for Thursday.
save it for Thursday? I was thinking kind of the same thing, which is like, hey, we save it for Thursday, we start the stream, get right into the dungeon. I say this is a good spot to stop. Yeah, I felt like a good spot to like leave the cliffhanger, you know?
Yeah. There's a major story beat later.
So Thursday's about to be juicy is all I heard.
Juicy. We don't start off smoke on rip. You know
Okay. So hey, listen, before anybody starts saying, "Oh, you always say you don't stream Thursday, we don't see Thursday." Well, guess what? Guess what we want to do? What to hit go live. Let me schedule this right now. Okay? Scheduled this. Okay, this. So Thursday.
Right, Thursday.
We will be doing 6.2.
Yup.
We will be here on Thursday. I promise you, we will be here Thursday,
Yup.
7 p.m.
Same time as always. Come on.
Same time as always.
I know the drill.
Yes.
Then it's the meat of the post batch.
Ooh, now I'm excited.
Next stream.
So next
we dive
stream.
into the 13th.
And honestly, we've been having a great time. I hope you guys feel better. I hope you guys feel, more rejuvenated. If you're sick, hit up doctor. Hit up the
Take care
doctor,
of yourself,
sis.
right? It's tough times out here.
Yep. And tax the rich. W tax. W
Tax
tax.
the rich. That's right.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I've just put the live stream up, so if you guys want to actually just, hit the bell on that stream, you can, do that right now. I promise you.
Guys, remember. Water, froth, and foam. Come
Yep,
on.
water, froth, and foam. That's the play.
That's the play now.
All right. But anyways, enough memeing. We will see you guys back here on Thursday. So have yourselves a good one and stay safe.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Take care.